Breaking after offering millions in bribes, Rosie gets the worst news possible from the law by Cat Stevens for freedomdaily.com. Watching Democrats try to stop the Trump administration is somewhat like watching your deranged neighbors stand in their yard yelling and cursing at the sky trying to stop the rain. Everyone knows that you should pity the mentally less fortunate, but it's hard to look away when a person chooses to make themselves a human lightning rod. That has been the case with the queen of all Trump haters, Rosie O'Donnell. Her beef with the president goes way back, but it only grows stronger with time. O'Donnell garnered quite a bit of attention on Wednesday when she publicly broke the law by offering $4 million in bribes to senators if they would vote against the hotly debated tax bill that she disagreed with. Of course, anyone who knows anything about the law immediately informed her that even saying that was a crime. One of those individuals was conservative political pundit Ben Shapiro, who, according to Top Right News, got into a pretty heated debate with O'Donnell that ended in a hilarious troll by Shapiro of one of the favorite liberal hot topics of the year. On Tuesday night, Rosie O'Donnell, unhinged leftist, so-called comedian, the permanent enemy of Donald Trump, distraught that the House of Representatives had passed the first significant tax cut bill in 3 decades, offered to break the law by offering 2 senators bribes to vote against the bill. That engendered a back and forth with conservative pundit Ben Shapiro, in which he told him to suck my blank, promoting a scathing and hilarious response that left her looking like shredded underwear. Maybe you want to know how that escalated so quickly? Well, like most of the beautiful stories of our time, it starts with a rash social media post, and then things go downhill from there. So how about this? I promise to give $2 million to Senator Susan Collins and $2 million to Senator Jeff Flake. If they vote no, I will not kill Americans for the super rich. DM me, Susan, DM me, Jeff, no crap, $2 million each. There she goes. It didn't take long at all for conservatives and really anyone concerned with the integrity of our lawmaking system to become irate at O'Donnell's complete disregard for the law. One of the first was Jeff Jacoby, who informed O'Donnell of one of the laws she was breaking early Wednesday morning. Here's a fun fact. At Rosie, under 18 U.S. Code 201, offering $4 million in bribes to senators to influence a vote is punishable by with up to a $12 million in fines and / or imprisonment for as much as 15 years. In case you are unaware, here's an excerpt from the law that Jacoby is referencing to. I'm not going to read that, but it's basically against the law. Shapiro wrote about this issue in the Daily Wire and tweeted about it following his initial tweet up with this one, which is what got him the blindingly brilliant response from O'Donnell. Look at that response from her. Isn't that sickening and hilarious at the same time? But she's mentally disturbed, as you can see. O'Donnell's response raises a couple of questions, but it does clear up one issue that many seem to be confused about. This is why we shouldn't take our political advice from actors and comedians. For some reason, people seem to think that any fame means a person is a political genius, when the opposite is usually true. Sadly, most of Hollywood made its fortune by being great liars, and with that fortune seems to come a required departure from common sense or any understanding of the issues that are important to the middle class. Celebs like O'Donnell and Griffin, and pretty much anyone who's ever been on The View, all seem to be in this category. Their theoretical utopia that they're trying to implement is just that, theoretical, and impossible to enact without replacing humans with robots who will bow to communism, as handed down by the elite without fighting back. Shapiro has no problem fighting back, though. His responses were what the conservatives everywhere wished we'd been able to say. You're already a felon, Rosie. Don't be a homophobic sexual harasser, too. Hashtag me too. I think we can all agree with Angie. This wins the internet today. Oh my. Hopefully this won't be ignored by the Justice Department, and O'Donnell will be able to use that $4 million that seems to be burning a hole in her pocket to pay for legal representation to fight off the penalty that should be handed down any day now. Actually, yes, it is against the law and what she did, but, her response, really? Really? These people are actually, they have a mental problem. It's got to be. There's no other way to, to say something like that in response. So, as you can see, they should be making a visit to her for this. She can get into a lot of trouble if they wanted to pursue this, because it is illegal. Blatantly offering people money up front to change a vote. That's a serious offense. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.